Good evening. Let me see what time. Well, people, I want to thank Pepsi Zero Sugar. They're not a paid sponsor. I cut some more grass, put my lawnmower, my push mower up. Man, I am wore out. If I was to go in there and get a bath, you need a tow truck to lift me out of the tub. I couldn't get out of the tub if I was to get in it. Gina's here and her pregnant belly. Pretty girl's here, but her baby's not here. I see Kelly, Panther, the Wildcat, and Squeaky's playing. That's, I guess to call him Wildcat since I can't get close to him. That's Midnight's baby brother. It'd take me a year to get close to that kitty cat. I gave him some hot dogs. Brought a small cup of food out to help him through if the hope they eat it before the raccoons show up. People, right now you can find me on Twitch, Tom Cartwright 4375. I guess maybe I don't save my videos on Twitch. I'm still learning. It took me a long time to switch, to put in Tom Cartwright 4375. And I haven't figured out how to do a few things. And I forget which one it is, talking about the key. I guess maybe they talking about the YouTube key to put in there. But I am tired. I'm sweating. Kelly, come here, Kelly, baby. Come here, Kelly, baby. I got all my front yard cut. Let me show you what I've done. Oh. There's my front yard. There's Pretty Girl. She had baby, but I don't think she had them on the porch. There's around my swing set. I cut over there. I'll probably cut some more tomorrow. You see what I didn't cut. That'd be nice if I had a zero turn, because that's what, 64 inches? And here's that over by the shed. Where you going, Gina? Hi, January. This is January. She's about 2 years old. She's a good mama, aren't you, January? I got a friend, her name is January from Charlestown. I hope she don't get mad at me for naming a kitty cat after her, because January is a sweet young lady. I miss her dad. There's Midnight. Look on top of the car. See, Mama Blackie likes to sleep up on my car. Hi, Panther. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Tiger Jr. Where you been? You been out catting? You been catting? Where's your babies, pretty girl? There's LB, standing for Little Blackie. Come on, Panther, move. Daddy, go sit down. Oh. Maybe they have put on a show. Ain't that right, LB? You see that? That's the babies born this year. I found out that when I started my first stream this morning, I forgot to wipe out the old thing. And I done that before I come live. I wish you could do stuff like that before you come live on Prison Live Studio. There's Squeaky. People say, why you call him Squeaky? Well, when it meows, it just opens its mouth up. So, he's a runt. He began to get a little bit bigger, but he hasn't learned how to meow yet. Maybe his mama or grandma hasn't teach him how to meow. I don't know how that works. I have kitty cats ever since I was a baby. I'll let you know about Alex. I told you she was sick, having problems breathing. And it's a medicine over the counter, because I asked a few people. You know, I can get like Benadryl or something like that. A Robitussin, only certain type of Robitussin you can get. I got I don't have a needle in it. It's a syringe that you use diabetes. The needle's out of it. And I use that to give medicine. I kind of put a little water in it. That way it won't taste so bad. You know, they said mix a little water with it, you know, and then put it in your syringe and open a kitty cat mouth and squirt it in there and make a swallow. It seems to help her. She been eating a little bit, but you know, I don't know if kitty cats can catch the flu or what. Oh, them, you know, any mama cat, they should have more than one baby. Because babies play with each other. They put on a good show. I might make this a 15-minute. It goes Wildcat. See, Wildcat's trying to... I guess that's the only name to pick it up. I got an inside cat named Wildcat. But since it won't let me get close to it, there's Pretty Girl. He must have been out catting. Come back home to sleep and eat. You know, tomcats are travel for miles. I don't think there's any female cats close to me. But I wish his grandma, how animals do it, tell them stay in the yard. You can go here, over there, or in the back 40. You get up in the road, you'll get killed. Stay away from the highway. But sometimes it seems like they understand, but people pay it close to your animals. Pay attention. Sometimes Wildcat and Squeaky Pretty Girl, I guess, is gonna go where maybe that black one or that gray one might be her baby. I don't know. Hello, Gina. See, there's Mama Gina. She ain't had her babies yet. When she's up on the porch, you see Pretty Girl up there like trying to teach the babies what to do. That's good how mama cats teach their babies. She's sitting down, keeping an eye on them like a good mama cat's doing. Wildcat is her nephew. Cause that's Boots' baby, same as Midnight. I was thinking of cutting that tree limb up, but they love playing on it. They walk on it, they sharpen their claws. But that's what I do, people. I come up here to relax, because those baby kitty cats puts on a good show. And that's what I like. They relax me. They're therapy. You know, I think it's funny how they play. What you doing, Junior? Tiger Junior? Or Johnny Junior? What, LB? I seen a few green snakes this year. When I was a kid, 5, 6, 8, 10 years old, 15 in that somewhere, I used to see a bunch of green snakes. Where I live now I see them, but I don't know, I guess something killed them out in Charlestown area, but man, I used to pick those green snakes up when I was a kid, put them in my shirt pocket, but the other snakes, forget that crap. I don't know the difference between a poison snake or what, but a green snake I know is not poison. But usually Twitch will show up on my screen when I come live. But I know I'm live because I've seen it on my computer, you know, or whatever. Boy, you don't know how it is to be a tomcat, do you? You got plenty female kitty cats here. You have to go out and look for a strange female cat. Look at the little baby. I say a year, 2 years old. No, I say a little bit over a year old. I think he was born last year. But I wish I had one of them four-wheelers, like a Gator, something like that, with one of them 15, 20-gallon sprayer on it. Fill it up with weed killer and kill all this crap out over there. I would love to do that, but I ain't got the money. You people that might be watching on Twitch, my name is Tom Cartwright, 4375, Post Office Box 1, Charlestown, Indiana, 47111. And Cash App is the $, Tom Cartwright, 4375. Come to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Give me the thumbs up. Help me get over 1,000 subscribers. Give me some input. You know, I don't play games, but I do watch you all play games on Switch and YouTube, but I'm not into that. I watch a YouTuber that goes by Steak. He plays games. He helps kids get more subscribers. You know, go to Steak and watch his YouTube channel. Go to the Umbrella Guy, Megan Fox the Writer, Sizzler, the Expert, and his wife, the White Rabbit. RD on the Scene in Bakersfield, California. Kern County Crime Watchers. White T-Shirt Media in Bakersfield, California. Because if you like to watch police pursuits, car wrecks, house fires, that's the videos you want to watch. Because they're more the TV stations than the TV stations are. Because the news station's not going to really get out and ride around and all that like these YouTubers that I just mentioned in Bakersfield. Roger is pretty nice, and Kern County Crime Watchers is a family. It's Roger, his daughter, and son-in-law, Aiden. And they on Kick too. I haven't figured out how to do Kick. I think Kick, it asks for a key. I'm asking you on YouTube and Twitch. What is the key? Is that the YouTube key to put in there? Or what? You know, I'm 70 plus years old, people. I don't understand this stuff. I'm not young like you all. Your input, I could appreciate it. And somebody else you want to watch, he got a good video channel. That Triumphs Beware. And his good friend and my friend is for public safety. He lives in Indiana, public safety does. And if you all haven't heard, Clarksville police officer got arrested, I guess, yesterday. Jamie Knoll, the ex-sheriff, his girlfriend, I think her name is Free, who had his baby, she got arrested. You can type in Jamie Knoll on YouTube, and one of the TV stations will probably pick it up. But that lady named Free and that other guy who's a Clarksville cop, they was on the council for the county. They took kickbacks. More people's gonna get arrested. I believe Kenny Eubanks, who was the sheriff of Scott County at one time. I'm looking for him and his wife to get arrested. It's not over with. But Jamie Knoll, the ex-sheriff of Clark County, Indiana, is still in Scott County Jail. He's beginning to look bad. His wife sued him for divorce. You know, they got her on tax evasion because she should have knew that by failing to report the child support he was paying. But what to save her butt when she found out that he got a lady pregnant, she should have divorced him right there and then. Hi. Your brother's getting big. Hi, Squeaky. Hi, Squeaky. I just got a feeling Gina got over to the junkyard and got locked in somewhere. 'Cause she was gone for about a week. She got somewhere where she got locked in. 'Cause it's not like her to miss breakfast or supper. But maybe they'd teach her to stay at home. But that old Tomcat is so tired. He must be catting. How you doing, baby? You could tell he's wore out. He is. You wore out, pretty boy. What you doing, pretty boy? I forgot to put my mosquito spray, but I'm going to have to go in and get off of here, people. Come on, baby. Little Blackie. Kelly. They like playing over in the weeds. They're over there playing in the weeds. Goes a motorcycle up the main road. I might take a bath tomorrow, 'cause I'm hurting so much. If I go in the bathtub and soak in the hot water, I won't be able to get out of the bathtub for 15 to an hour. I know they make lists. You can sit on the side of your tub and crank it down into the tub where it'll help you get out of the bathtub. Somebody said, why don't you get one of them walk-in tubs? I would if I can afford it. Oh, that damn hornet. That's funny. Them cotton-picking hummingbirds is bigger than the damn hornets. Hi, Squeaky. Hi, pretty boy. Hi, baby. What you doing? Oh, pretty boy. I know you love me. You love me too. Yeah, you all love me. Yeah, you all pretty boy. Yeah, you're talking to me. Yeah, I love you. People on YouTube love you all too. Let me go over and see if I can get close to him. But he's kind of wore out. Ah, baby. Ah. You been out catting? You been out catting? Hey, you gotta stay home. You have to stay home, baby. Yeah, you gotta stay home. Yeah. Oh, got his tail stuck under. Yeah, he been out catting. Yeah. The pretty boy been out tomcatting. You been out tomcatting, haven't you, pretty boy? Okay, I'll let you sleep. There's Squeaky. There's Panther. Where you going, LB? Look on top of the car. Midnight's up there with his grandmother. Hi, Midnight. I love you, pretty boy. You look just like your daddy. But he went across the street catting and he got caught and he's dead now. He's up in kitty cat heaven. They killed him up in Scott County. They got a... Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. There's my electric weed eater. I'm going to have to take and put that in the shed before winter time. Clean all these aluminum cans up and put them in the bag. So, I want to say goodbye. Thank you all who's watching. I got about 2 more camera wires to put in the hole that you saw up on my porch. So I want to thank you all. You all great people. I love you all. You're so sweet and innocent people. And I'm going to welcome some of you back. It's in there in the background. No, you ain't going in. No, you ain't going in, baby. What? You got John Wayne and Tiger and idiot Timothy McGee. See, I opened the door to let you in. Peekaboo. You can come in. Bye. I love you. I love you, baby. Come on, back up. I don't want to get your paws in the door. So I want to... Hello, Montez, Yarn, and Crass. You saw where I cut my yard. And I'm aching all over all this. Man, I feel like I've been ran over by a Mack truck.
Are you or a loved one between the ages of 50 to 80 years old?
And I've been out there cutting all day.
If you answered yes, you may qualify for
I
$30,000
figured out where my cord is where I could
The average
plug my cell phone in.
and Social Security only pays
Yeah, I got my cell
$255.
phone plugged
Leaving your
in.
loved ones to pay the balance. Call now to see if you qualify for $30,000 in funeral expense coverage from Senior Legacy Life. Your rate will never increase. Your benefits will never...
Trying to find my mute button. Let's find my light switch, my remote control light switch. So, oh, maybe I need a wipe. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So, hello, Lexi. This is Alex's baby. She acts like she's having problems breathing. Like, you know, so far she must have been eating. Gave her some medicine this morning that people recommend over the counter. And I dilute it with water because that stuff tastes icky to me. It seems to help her a little bit. They said to get like, I can't think of what it's called. Benadryl, something like that. There is one Robitussin medicine that you can buy, but I forgot which one that was. Only certain medicines out there that we take that they can take, but I remember Robitussin, but I forget which one it is. But anytime I get any medicine like that, put a little bit in the medicine cup and a little water, stir it up, and put it in the syringe. You know, like if you're diabetic, you know the syringe I'm talking about. But I took the needle out of it, and that way it won't hurt them. I've been putting some milk in it to give her, and some water. So, but I think I'm going to download Twitch on my computer. I'll do that in the next couple of days if it's in the Windows part of my computer. Heck, I don't know what I can download. So, and TikTok, it's if you all want to go to TikTok, it's Billy Jack 2682006 right now, unless I can change the name of it to Tom Cartwright 4375 like I did Twitch. I've been trying to change that for months, and it finally let me do that today. So, but people, I am hot. If I take my shirt off, you all complain about it. You know, that's okay. I might go in there and that's a fly trap you see in it, in my picture. Hang it right there. That's the fly trap. I spent $2 today. My last $2. Bought me, what is it, a Mega Million? It's over 500 million. I wish God let me win it. I could use it. You know, put the money in the bank, get me a safe deposit box, invest probably $10,000 in gold and silver, maybe $20,000 in gold and silver. That'd be $40,000. But we'd have to have a safety deposit box in the bank. You been up there to your mama? You could tell she's sick when she lets you get close to her. I'm going to unplug my phone where I can go out there, turn my temperature down where it can get cool. To me, I am too cotton picking hot. Come on, Lexi. I'm trying to get up and you get on my lap. You okay? Wash your mom's head up there. Take care of your mom. That's what children are supposed to do. Take care of their parents. So you take care of your mom and wash her head. Because she could die. Like Socks and Rooster. Because you look like Rooster. You're his color. You take care of your mama. Hey, you gonna come up and get on the bed after a while? Huh? Let me... Alexa, come over here. You can see how, like she's having problems breathing. There's Kathy, the jealous kitty cat. She's having problems kind of breathing. She won't get no more medicine until tomorrow. There's Blackie, there's Margaret, there's Wildcat. Let's see, Blackie is Wildcat's baby. Oh, there's Nancy. That's Margaret, one of Margaret's second baby. And Kathy's Margaret's second baby. And Alex is Margaret's firstborn. People, it's 78 in the house. No wonder I'm cooking. Get down from there. People, I know you probably got family at working for the Family Dollar store. Since the Dollar Tree bought the Family Dollar store, they're closing the one up in Scottsburg. They got a Dollar Tree in Scottsburg. And I'm asking you all, if you will, to boycott the Family Tree. To boycott them, because you probably got family who worked at the Family Dollar store. So I'm asking you all to boycott the the Dollar Tree. That's what I'm asking you all to do. So that means people get laid off. I found out one of the managers at the Family Dollar store, she'd probably get unemployment, but she's going to spend time with her kids.
Road, Prairie North and Northwell Michigan Road.
But she's always been nice when she was at the General Dollar store and the Family Dollar store. Because when she worked at the General Dollar store, the one in Leota Road, 31, I've always go there because it's only about 3.5 miles from me. And she knows what I've always get. A few times I went in there and she said, "Tom, didn't you forget something?" And I scratched my head and oh yeah. See, I like people who works in stores that remembers what you get. I appreciate it. But since the Family Dollar store in Scottsburg closing down, I ain't gonna get that service no more. I've been to the Dollar Tree in Scottsburg on 56. And they don't seem to care about you. People, that pisses me off. You know, we old people, when you go in a place like that, they should ask you, "Young man, young lady, how can I help you? Can I help you find something?" But the Dollar Tree, they don't do shit like that. That's how come I'm going to miss the Family Dollar store in Scottsburg, Indiana. I'm going to miss Becky and a bunch of other young ladies that works there. She always said, "How you doing, young Tom? How you feeling today?" You know, when you got an employee like that, "Hello, RM." You know, I began to hate the Dollar Tree. And to me, I'm boycotting the Dollar Tree. But since the Dollar Tree bought out the Family Dollar store, you go in the Dollar Tree, there's nothing in there that costs $1. So it's a lie when they call it a Dollar Tree. Nothing's in there is $1. Ain't that false advertisement? Like the Dollar Store. They should say Dollar Store Plus, you know, because nothing's there is $1. But the Family Dollar store gives you 20% off on everything in the store. I think that should be 30 or 40% off. I like to see the Dollar Tree go under. Because they piss me off.
Specialty time. They rented 1995.
Y'all probably had family work at the Family Dollar store. I'm asking you all to boycott the Dollar Tree. You know, if they were hired Becky as a manager, I might go to the Dollar Tree. But they got nothing I want. You know, that pisses me off. And somebody puts people out of work, I don't go for it. I'm kind of like a union man. And it seems like the Dollar Tree don't care about the Family Dollar store employees. You know, that's only my opinion. Hell, War. Yeah, but we too old for this crap, War. You know, us old people, the government should give us either a new riding lawnmower or a new zero turn where we can cut our grass. But they don't want us to live too long because we're costing them money. You know. Did you all unplug my TV? I bet they unplugged my TV. Yeah. They done something. Yeah, but War, I ain't supposed to be pushing. Because the heart doctor told me years ago, over 5 years ago, not to push. I got to unplug my phone where I can see where they turn it off at. Cotton picker. No, Kathy. I plugged my phone back in. Oh. I feel like I've been ran over by a Mack truck. I think it got in the 90s today, and my grass is still wet. You know, come on, lay down. So a bitch. Get my other damn remote control out. What the hell happened? The TV go out again? You all unplugging my TV? Leave me alone. You all fucking with my TV. You know, I can understand why if it's wet. But it, or rain. And it hasn't rained any last week. If I cut it every week, it wouldn't be that wet. Y'all get off that damn dresser! You're screwing my TV up. Cop picker. Oh.
That's it. We need more of them, Mom. Inspector, the amount of men we've...
Sometimes I kind of wish I had a water bed. But then I get seasick. You think you bad when you get drunk and lay in bed, how everything goes. It's worse on a water bed, people. People, you can find me on Switch. It's Tom Cartwright, 4375. It was Billy Jack 2682 006, but I changed it today. So, that's for your people on Twitch. You people that's on Twitch, I appreciate it that you come to YouTube, give me the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I guess I have to do some live videos on Switch to inform everybody where I'm at. Hey, I saw a lawnmower up at the sale barn this morning. You probably had one like it when you was young. It's one of those real REEL type lawnmowers that we had to use when we was young. I remember you used to cut the grass every Friday with that real type lawnmower, or maybe every couple of days. That medicine also lets her sleep. But she does get up and go over and drink some water and eats a little bit. And I guess I get that syringe, put some water in it, let her drink some water. I've been doing that. So... that's one thing I like to see come here to Scott County, Indiana, the ASPCA. I'm going to throw that in my YouTube video. Here it is, ASPCA, join aspca.org. And the phone number is 1-800-788-6318. I love to see them come to Scott County, Indiana, the dog pound, and make out a no-kill shelter. Because anytime they get a cat or a dog, they got less than 24 hours, then they put them down. That pisses me off. I lost Midnight's daddy. He went catting across the road. And the daughter of the dad that died called the dog catcher of Scott County. And the time I found out about it, Midnight's daddy, Midnight Senior, done got put down. And the mama cat that was from the junkyard, they killed the mama and the babies. The babies in the junkyard. To me, Scott County is murder those animals. God will punish them people in Scott County, Indiana, for murdering the animals. That, to me, it's murder. They don't get a trial. They don't get nothing. I want you people on YouTube, the ASPCA. Let's get them involved with Scott County, Indiana Dog Pound to stop them from murdering our pets. They're humans just like we are. They give us unconditional love. But Scott County Dog Pound should be charged with over 500 counts of murder. Them animals got the right to a trial. You all that got pets, you know what I'm talking about. I'm watching, let me see what is the Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers, whatever channel that is. Damn, I hit the wrong button again. That pisses me off. I want to say hi to everybody out there on Switch and on YouTube. When I figure out how to get Kick on here, I can stream on 3 of them. But you smart people out there on YouTube or RM, on Kick, it asks for a key. I don't know what that is. Is that the YouTube key that I see when I'm on YouTube on my computer? I don't understand that. So I'm asking you all out there for the input of it. But I try to cut, when I have my riding lawnmower before it breaks down, I can cut the yard in about 30, 40 minutes. By using the push mower, it takes me 6 days. Because I only make myself cut about 10 minutes at a time. Because of my heart condition. I told you I got an Ace Hardware store in Scottsburg, Indiana. Got a Kubota dealer in Salisbury, Indiana. And I would love to have a zero turn, what are they, about 60 some odd inches? Man, that would really cut my time down compared to a regular riding mower. But I spent the last $2 I had in my pocket to buy me, what is it, a Mega Million? It's over 500 million. So, you know, I'm kind of telling you all. Somebody said I should start a GoFundMe page. People, I need your input on to start a GoFundMe page. What to put in it, and what I have to do to start a GoFundMe page. It might help me to get a new riding lawnmower. You looking at 2,000 to, well, if you count the zero turn, $2,000 to $20,000 category. You know, zero turn to help because it's 60 some odd inches. It'll cut my time down. And I've been told, said, Tom, get a commercial type lawnmower. It got the bar, it goes up the back of it in case you get too close to the creek or the ditch, and you got the seat belt on. If you flip, it won't hurt you. So, you know, I'm asking you all for that, but I need you all input. How do I start a GoFundMe page? What do I have to say in it? You know, where do I go to start Alexi, you trying to show people how lovable you are. Give me unconditional love. That's one I like about kitty cats, even the outside. You saw the outside cats earlier. They give me unconditional love, people. No matter what kind of pets you have, you know, pot-bellied pigs, cats, dogs, parakeets, they give you unconditional love. Some of you have raccoons, inside pets that you rescue when they're babies. Or you rescue a baby skunk and you got it fixed where it won't spray you. But where I live here in the country, in northern part of Clark County, Indiana, I haven't seen any skunks. I have seen a few possums. The overgrown rat is what I call them. They look like overgrown sized rats. But these raccoons here in the county, they're scaredy cat. If I happen to look out the window and tap on the window, they take off. When I was in Charlestown, they would come up, sit on the back feet, and, you know, take their paws like feed me, or if I got my feet on the porch
when I lived in Charleston. They wrapped their paws around me and scared the you-know-what out of me. I kind of miss those raccoons because I fed them all the time, even the ones when I was taking care of my mom. If you all like raccoons, there's a YouTube channel. It's James Black something, the Raccoon Whisperer in Canada. He's a Canada Mountie retard. And he feeds them hot dogs, marshmallow, cookies. He got yellow buckets with water in it. They soak the cookies in it, sometimes a hot dog. They got like little picnic tables for those raccoons with dog food in it. During the wintertime when there's snow, them raccoons go to sleep. He feeds the deer apples and stuff like that. And I think that's pretty nice. But he treats them with respect. He don't pick them up. You know, they take the hot dogs out of the hand, or they get on the banister on the porch and take their paw and tap him on the shoulder, and they give him a hot dog. They got some babies that was born this year, so the mama raccoons brought them up there to teach them how to get hot dogs and cookies and marshmallow and grapes. But James I would say Blackburn or Black something, the Raccoon Whisperer, up there in Canada. And you all get a kick out of it, and him feeding those raccoons. I've been watching them, I guess, a year. I can't tell the difference between one raccoon and the other, and the names of them. If they're male or female, I can't tell the difference, but I can tell the baby because they're smaller than mommy and daddy. You know, I love raccoons. But these raccoons out here in the county, I hate them SOBs. They killed my chickens. I lost my first eggs. I lost my rooster. So last year I killed maybe 3 or 4 of them. You know, when they killed my chickens and my first chicken eggs, that pisses me off. That's part of country life. I love you all. I think that's all for funny. OMG. Oh my gosh. People, I want to thank you all. I want to say to you all, happy birthday to everybody today. If you got a birthday today. And men, I know I done heard some men climbing my butt. So you don't mention the women on this. Men, it's today your anniversary. Don't forget it. And ladies, don't forget it since the men's getting on me, not including you. But people with my age, and I've been around for a long time, there's more men that forgets the anniversary than ladies does. And I've told you I'm going to do a DIY on washing machines, electric dryers, and a new electric stove. If you get a new washing machine, make sure you get new water hose with it. Electric dryer, make sure you get a new 220 wire. And that's the same thing goes with electric kitchen stove. The only thing that comes with a cord on it is the ice box. What are you doing? You got ants in your pants? That's my DIY to help you all out. Here's another DIY thing. If you're going to build a house or buy a house, make sure it's not a slab foundation. Why do I say that? People, by having a crawl space or a basement, you can fix your water line. Do you all have $6,000 to $15,000 for them to dig out underneath your house to replace the water line or sewer line? Just think about it when you buying a house with a slab on it. Do you got the extra money in case that water line breaks underneath your house?
12, he's on service.
It's $6,000 to probably, I want to say $20,000. It could be more, it could be less. I want to talk to you people, also another DIY. You love your family. You love your children. Safety is number one. If you're going to build a house, even first-time home buyers, if you're going to build your house, make sure you get a basement. I know it costs a few $1,000s more, but how much is your family life worth? In case you have a tornado or a windstorm, you need a safe place to go. That's why I'm pushing for a basement that you all can go to for the safety of your wife and your kids or future kids. So that's my DIY deal to help you all out. I'm thinking safety, because God wants me to help you all out. You all know who I'm talking about. I've been praying to God to help me out on the new riding lawnmower, or a zero-turn commercial type with the bars that goes up. From what I've been told, it's the commercial type. It's usually 60, 64 inches. That'll cut my time down a lot. Or something like that. But I've been praying to God, and God will talk to the ones who can afford it. Maybe I get lucky and hit the $500 million or mega million. You know, that'll help out. They said, well, you can buy you some property and build your house. Why would I want to do that? I love the house I'm in. I just build onto it, spend some thousands of dollars, make me a basement underneath it, put me an upstairs in it, make my kitchen 10 feet longer, put me a garage, buy the property to the rest, which I showed you earlier, buy that and cut all those bushes down, trees down, and bring some dirt in, put me maybe like a big barn with a concrete floor in it, and run the power lines from under the house over there for 220 and 110, where I can have a air compressor in there and lights. I wouldn't worry about heat. You know, that'd be a place I can keep the bigger lawnmowers and have a lift where I can sharpen the blades on the lawnmowers without getting on my back. You know, stuff like that. That's only a dream. And another thing, you know, if I could hit the lotto, you all hear me talk about a tin roof. The only tin roof I would have, they look like shingles. And it has to be black. Black is beautiful. Metal shingles, metal roof, it looks like shingles. They would have to strip it down to the wood. You saw a video, I got a flue sticking out of it. That means they have to plug that hole up and take that pipe out and all this and do it right. I'm thinking of my homeowner's insurance. It has to be done right and pass my insurance inspection, if you know what I'm talking about. And also what I like to do, people, you know, homes got vents in them, you know, a pipe going up through the roof for your toilet, your sink, bathroom, and all that. This house doesn't have one. I got a question to your plumbers out there. I'm not a plumber. I wouldn't try that. If I got underneath a house, I'll probably get scared or something, or I couldn't get out because of my health problems and arthritis. Can I come up? I wouldn't know where to begin to put a vent pipe. I guess you have to cut the sewer pipe, come up with a T, and come up with a 90, make it smaller, run it along the... I don't know, people. Like I say, I'm not a plumber. I've helped a few of them, but I don't classify myself as a plumber. That's some things I like to do. And another thing I like to do, all my outlet is not grounded. If you know what I'm talking about. That means I would have to have the money to have an electrician to come here to run the ground wire underneath the house to each plug. I know it's complicated because I used to wire houses when I worked for Windhorse Electric Company over in Louisville, Kentucky on Frankfort Avenue back in the 70s. And where the plug is, you get close to the floor you can, you drive a big nail through the floor. That way when you get underneath there, you know where the is, and you take your drill bit and hope you got a wire that comes up there, and you drill up there, and you run your ground wire. That's one thing I like to do. I got a switch there by the door for, I guess, an outside light. Whoever was that didn't know what the hell they doing. I use an ohm meter. I don't get 110 volts either on the outside when it's on or off. I guess probably somebody didn't know what the hell they doing. I guess probably 4 or 5 volts, so that means it's wired up wrong. You electrician, you know, that's things I like to do. I like maybe like a 4-wheeler where you can put one, what is it, 15, 20-gallon tank on the back of it, fill it up with poison, a weed killer, where I can spray those weeds. So, that's a dream. I wish that one dream come true that I'm going to talk about. Cause that person might be on my YouTube channel. I don't know. I had this dream 3 times. 2 is okay, but 3, they usually come true. But this dream has not come true after the 3rd time. People, I had in the dream over 15,000 acres. Maybe 20,000 or more. It covers 3 to 4 states. And it had underground concrete things. It was thick, like underground. You had the grocery store underground. You had electric golf carts to go around underneath it. You had homes underground. And you had like garages that 18-wheelers can come in, and you take your forklift, unload your food and stuff like that. Then the floor would go down, and you take it to the store underneath there. And it had like underground movie theater. You had your own bar. But here's the catch about this dream, in case he or she's watching. They love cats, just like I do. And the condition of me inheriting that, and I'm not going to tell you how much money that was. Put it that way. It'd put me up in Trump category. And the guy on Twitter, it put me up in their billionaire status. But like I said, it covers 3 states or more. You had a fence in, you had your cows, you had your pigs, you had your goats, you had chickens where you had fresh eggs. But you might have a gas station to cover those states for the cars that pass through. You might have something like a gas station, grocery store type deal. But that'd be above the ground. But you only had 2 types of fuel. You have unleaded, 3 types of fuel. You have unleaded, high test, and diesel fuel. And the diesel fuel in that dream is about $2 a gallon in this day and time. So that's just a dream. But usually when I have dreams, 2 of them don't mean nothing. If I dream it 3 times, it comes true. Well, this dream hasn't come true after 3 of them. I'm not, like I say, it covers 3 states. I think Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe Virginia. You know, there's a place you can go up somewhere. It got a rock and it show the 3 states. Or maybe 4. And it'd be nice for that dream to come true. The only condition of it, what I can remember, I take in all kitty cats, take in abused animals, dogs, horses, cows, donkeys. That was part of the conditions. I wish that dream comes true. I had the best doctors that took care of me. They took care of my arthritis. They made sure my A1C is in the safe range. Make sure I kept my weight down. Make sure I got good glasses. And got a nice vehicle, not a Lamborghini or any that shows I was rich. You know, people, that's only a dream. 3 times, if I dream it 3 times, it comes true. But sometimes, ladies, I dream about you all, but only twice, but not 3. The first time, it blocks your face out. All I see is a blew out face. You can't see the face and your nice looking body. And that's the first time. Second time, the blurry goes away. I see your face. But I don't dream it 3 times. So, you know, people, that's just a dream. Believe in your dreams. As it says, let's make America great. Let's fight, fight, fight to get America great again. Another DIY, people. Put your money in gold and silver. If they don't penalize you on your 401k, take that money and put it in gold. If you got a bank where you hit, see how much it costs you to rent a safety deposit box. Put that gold in there. Put your silver bars and silver coins in it. Put your money in gold and silver. And stock market people, get ready for it to go crash. You don't have to believe me. God would tell you all what to do if it's not too late. Or God might told you right now, take your money out of the stock market and put it in gold. Or take your 401k, take it out and put it in gold and silver. You know, God is telling you all in advance what to do. If you don't listen to him on the stock market and putting your money into gold and silver, if you go broke, it's your fault. God told you, and I'm telling you. But I'm not God. I'm listening to our Lord and Savior to listen. I know the Democrats, the Republicans, and the Independent of the 50 states, you all have lost people due to the illegal immigrants, drug overdose, rape, murder. I want you all to use common sense. Look back when Trump was in there. He stopped this bull crap on the illegals coming over. Don't you all people know the illegal ones, they get cards that got $10,000 on each card. Ask them. They probably won't tell you they're illegal. They buy new cars. The government, our tax dollars paying for this bull crap. They give them free rent or free housing. Where in the hell is our $10,000 cars? Where's our new vehicles? I'm still waiting on my $20,000 cards, $10,000 each. I'm still waiting on my new vehicle. I like to have a new pickup truck, about a 25 or 3,500. I don't worry about the 6 wheels. I still take 2 and 2 wheels. I like to have a standard transmission. Us people, no matter if we're Democrat, Republican, or Independent, think about it. Just think about how it was when Trump, the border wall, how the food prices was, the gasoline. Think about it. Look how our economy was. And you jobs, it's going outside of the United States. Trump increased the import tax or something. That hasn't been done over 20 years. You heard Trump said in his, I think, RNC speech, he told those countries, release those prisoners that you all got. You all remember Trump saying that. Trump said, if you don't release them, you regret it when I'm the President of the United States. People, that wasn't a couple weeks later that some country released some prisoners. And you all remember Ronald Reagan. You didn't screw with Ronald Reagan. He done the same thing as Trump. You release them or else. What did they do? They released them. And you don't screw with Trump. If Trump was president right now, and he could run for a third term, Russia and Ukraine would not been fighting right now. So, people, I'm asking you all to use common sense. Just think about it. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, or Independent. You heard Trump either at the RNC or one of his rallies that when he was president, you all going to say, how do I know it? Listen to it. He helped first-time home buyers buy the house. The Democrat says that's all a damn lie. Look, you asshole Democrats, you're a liar. You know how I know that? That Trump helped first-time home buyers? I'm one of them son of bitches that came a first-time home buyer. Don't say Trump lied about helping first-time home buyers. You all don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm a damn Democrat, but I don't like what you're doing. You're not listening to us. We put you in office. We can take you out of office. You do not listen to we the people. The Constitution says we the people. You're not listening to us. So you all Democrats, Republicans, Independents, you need to listen to us. We can put you in, we can take you out as quick as you got in. But when your Democrats said Trump lied on helping first-time home buyers, you SOBs don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm a first-time home buyer, and Trump did help me out. So you Democrats don't know what the hell you're talking about. I get tired of hearing you all say, Trump lied on first-time home buyers. You're the son of a bitch of Democrats that's lying, saying Trump didn't help the first-time home buyer. People, I am blankety blank first-time home buyer. Trump helped me out. Your Democrats didn't help me out. Trump did. So if you Democrats out there, you need to help all the people, we the people, no matter if they're Democrats, Republicans, or Independents. People, go back. Think Lee Hamilton. He was the 9th District Congressman of Indiana. Senator Lugar and Dan Quayle, who's the Vice President. That's 2 Republicans and Democrats. Back when they was there, they helped you out no matter if you was a Democrat, Republican, or Independent. They helped you out. When you send them a letter asking for help, they helped you out. They had a budget. They didn't fight like they do now. What happened to the good old boys? The Democrats, the Republicans, and the Independents back when Lee Hamilton was a congressman. And Lugar, Richard Lugar, and Dan Quayle, who was the vice president. How come none of you like that? I know I might piss some people off. I don't give a crap. That's my right as a citizen of the United States of America. You all need to get along in Washington, D.C. Come up with a budget. Quit sending my tax dollars over to Ukraine. Hell with them son of a gun. What they doing for us? Are they giving us free oil? No. Them countries we helping out, are they giving us free oil? No. Are they giving us free automobiles? No. Are they giving us free groceries? No. People of the United States, we got homeless people that lost their jobs because they went out of the United States. They couldn't afford any payments on their house. We got homeless veterans that fought for our rights. Are our government helping the homeless veterans? No. They don't care. Them people in Washington, D.C. is worried more about those illegal coming over and voting for them. The Democrats is giving them money. Ain't that bribery? I think you need to be a citizen of the United States to vote. That's my opinion. If I remember, are you a U.S. citizen? You check yes. So that's only my opinion. Some of you get mad. But as my dad, my grandpa, God rest their souls, they're up there in heaven. They told me, said, son, grandson, use common sense. That's what we need to do. Use common sense. They didn't have computers when I was a young kiddo. You couldn't search it on the internet. You news stations and newspaper people, they research it. They checked it. They double check it and triple check it before they report it. Do they do it now? No. I know you all get pissed off at me. I'm sorry. Oops. But I'm trying to teach you stuff. I'm letting you know as a Democrat how I feel, what I don't like. Will I vote for Harris? Hell no. The best thing that Joe Biden could have done is retire completely. Let her become president. That way the Democrats will see what she would done before election time. I'm asking you smart Democrats, Republicans, Independent. I know since I'm 70 plus years old, to be president, you have to be 35 years old. You have to be a U.S. citizen. Each state, you had to get so many signatures to be on the ballot for president. I'm asking your people out there who's smarter than me, got a better education than me, that knows the Constitution of the United States, a good lawyer. Since Miss Harris didn't sign to get all of those signatures to be on the ballot, is that legal? I said no. I know she's over 35. Is that legal? Just because she's the vice president, they can put her on the ballot in November. To me, that's a no-no. I'm asking you all out there, can you clarify it or tell me where to go to look it up? But I know each state, you have to get so many signatures to be on the president, to run for president for the primary. Harris did not do that. To me, that's not legal. So I'm asking you all a question. I'm asking you all for input. You are smarter than me. I don't want to make you all mad. I want to educate you all, even educate me. Where do I go to look to see what the law is on becoming the president? I know from history you had to be 35 years old. You had to be a U.S. citizen. You had to get so many signatures from each state. I think so many signatures from each county for your party. Harris did not do that. I'm asking y'all, where do I go to find out if it's legal? I say it's not legal. from what I can remember from history classes, stuff like that. I'm asking you all. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, Independent, or what race you are. I'm asking for your input on this. She legally, can she be on the November ballot? Since she wasn't on the primary ballot. To me, I said no. But to me, what the Democrats should have did, I tell you, I'm a Democrat. My opinion don't count. I want you all out there, no matter who you are, educate me. What would you think if Joe Biden would retire and let Harris become president? Wouldn't that help her more in an election time? That way, no matter who we are, we could see how she would do as president for a few months. That's only my opinion. I'm asking you all for the input. I know you all sitting out there watching it. I'm asking you all for your input. I tell you something, XQSKY. Well, World War II, I had a teacher when I went to Charlestown High School. I can't remember his first name. His last name was Mr. New. I don't know if he was in World War II or the Korean War. But sometimes we do have to fight. But to me, for the right reason. But I tell you about Mr. New. It was either junior high or the freshman year of school. The first day of class, Mr. New, he was a teacher at Charleston High School in Indiana. He told us the first day, the boys and the girls, bring your paper and pencils. Leave your books in the locker. I forget what his rank was in the, I'm going to say Army. I'm thinking Army. He had movies. He had slides. He had pictures that he converted over the slides. And I wasn't too good in history. You looking at me, C's and D's and F in history. But Mr. New, I think back then you get a report card every 6 weeks. I think they changed it, to 9 weeks. But I made A's and B's in Mr. New history class. The girls didn't like it because they didn't do, that was the best history class. But sometimes we do have to fight. And maybe if we didn't get into the fight, we could be speaking German, like Pearl Harbor. We could be speaking Japanese. People don't realize it. I rather make love and not war. People say, what do you think about the Vietnam War? That was my time frame. I lost a whole lot of classmates that went to Vietnam. Yeah, I was a 2-year Marine veteran. Because back there then, I was about 16, 17 years old. Mom and Dad had to sign the paperwork. You could sign up for 2 years, 4 years, 6 years. Since I signed up for 2 years, I don't think the time you went to boot camp at Parris Island, then Camp Lejeune, could they extend my time and send me to Vietnam? That's why I didn't get to go, but I lost a whole lot of friends that I was in boot camp, in Camp Lejeune, you know. I had a good sergeant. In case you all Marines on here, I know the family. I'm talking about 1970 at Parris Island. My sergeant was Sergeant Kaywood. He's an African-American guy. And I think after that, he might went to Vietnam, maybe. I heard stories. But what I remember most, I can't remember the other sergeants. I can't remember the first sergeant. I'm thinking the first sergeant or gunny might have been either Filipino, Japanese. I can't remember the lieutenant captain or commander. I can't remember the other drilling sergeant, but I can't remember why I remember Sergeant Kaywood. He's an African-American. Like, I'm in bed right now. When we went to bed at night in their old Quonset huts of Parris Island, compare what they got today, we stand attention in our bunks. We sing that song that Sergeant Kaywood taught us. If there's any family members that knew Sergeant Kaywood, or maybe grandkids, I'd like to know anything about Sergeant Kaywood. He's a DI at Parris Island in 1970. If there's anybody out there that knew Sergeant Kaywood, and if there's any family out there that Sergeant Kaywood, you had a great husband, a great father, great grandpa. What I know, what he done at Parris Island, he was a great sergeant. He was a great man. He was a great hero. So I would give my salute to the Sergeant Kaywood's family. And people, I don't know how they do it in boot camp now. Back when I was in there, you had the air guns. But my brother went in 64 to 68. He's an asshole and stole from the Marine Corps. Never got caught. But the statute of limitations, though. But when I went in the summer of 1970, I figured maybe May, because school wasn't in session. School didn't start until after Labor Day, so that gives you the time frame. But it's probably around May, June, somewhere. I think school got out in May back there then. So any Marines that was at Parris Island that might know Sergeant Kaywood from 1970. I would say since I'm 70 plus years old, I say he went to the great Marine Corps place in heaven with the other Marine buddies that he served with. And your people, when you're in boot camp, I don't know if they do that now, but back in the 60s and 70s, in those Quonset huts, you have bunk beds and old wooden foot lockers. You had a 2 hours watch, far watch. You had one at each end. You walked back and forth for 2 hours. Then when the 2 hours is up, the next two took over. You went to sleep. And they done the same thing for 2 hours, back and forth. I think, like now, boot camp, they got it made. They got air conditioning. They got heat. They got it made compared to what they did in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And any of you Marines from the 60s and 70s, you remember the swamps. I don't know if they go through the swamps now or not. Probably don't. What you doing, playing with your stepson? So, I hope y'all don't get mad, but it's your right as a citizen of the United States. That's how come I ask for your input. I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel, not take it away. But DIY, people who got YouTube channels, if you're not getting notifications on your people who follow you, check and see if you still subscribe. I have found out from other people that YouTube is unscribing people. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's software error or something. I don't know. So, if you're not getting the notifications from the people you subscribe to, check and see if you still subscribe to them. That could be a possibility. So I always say peace, my friend. XQS Sky, I want to thank you because I think you've been here before. I wasn't born during World War II. And I would say yes. I think we should have been involved in it. What they did to the Jews, burn them, kill them, murder them, that I do not like. I don't like that. What they did is war crimes. I remember, you all know about Adolf Hitler. Did he die in those bunkers? Did he die? No. Some of his family moved to Florida. And people, it was on the national news. I don't know if you can find it on YouTube or not. He had family that live in Florida and other parts of the United States. That was because Adolf Hitler was married. He had sons and daughters. Some of them, I think, live in Florida. I don't know if they still live in Florida. They might move after that came out. But what Germany did to the Jews, that was wrong. That was war crimes. You know, everybody got their rights to believe what you want to. I'm not trying to tell you to change or nothing. I'm just asking you all for use common sense on everything. If I can turn this around. See, look at that. I know it's a rebel flag. Look at the MC-16, M15. It says come and just take it. You know, that's what it says. I know some of you, the rebel flag. But people, I found out in history, doing research, you had black people that fought for the South. You had them fight for the North. And people, if you do your homework, you can research it. The ones that owned the slaves was rich people. That was the Democrats. Do your homework. Research it. Look on the internet. You find out the people owned the slaves was the Democrats. You can find it somewhere on the internet. I'm not smart enough to figure out where to go look for it. I know y'all don't like the rebel flag. But I saw videos, pictures that was taken that black people was fighting with the South. They was fighting with the North. Yeah, the black people did get screwed. During wartime. During Vietnam, there was more black people getting killed in Vietnam than white people. Because you had people, sergeants or above, that did not like black people. You know, I had friends that talked about, that saw it. They died of Agent Orange, or they could do that. It happened during the Vietnam. I know that happens in all war of the United States. So I want to thank y'all. I hope you don't get too mad at me. I hope you give me the thumbs up and still subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to educate you since I'm 70 plus years old. What I've seen with my eyes, what I've been through. You know, I told you I'm a registered Democrat. I don't like what they doing to we the people. I'm talking about we the people. It's the Democrats, Republicans, Independent, Christians, the legal people who comes across the border legal. I don't like what my party's doing. I tell you, back in the 70s, people, you all ain't going to believe it. Gasoline probably was 15, 20 cents a gallon. And you take $40, $50 to the grocery store back then. You either need a station wagon or a pickup truck or van to put your groceries in back then. Look at now, $40, $50 in one bag, or maybe two. But we, the people, can stop it. Not fighting or shooting. We can fight it by telling our story, what to do. We can stop the price gouging. You all heard me in videos. Check your state on price gouging. Every state has a law on price gouging. I don't know if the feds have a law on price gouging. Back when I was young and driving, if they raised it a penny, We were griping, they went back a penny. But there's no damn reason, people, them raising 30 cents, 50 cents in one day. That is price gouging. That's those idiots buying them Lamborghinis or them multi-million-dollar homes. So, you look at states where you all live on price gouging. You can write it down and see what price gouging means. And there's no reason for gas prices to go up 30 to 50 cents in one day. Why ain't diesel fuel going down like gasoline? Diesel fuel is the cheapest thing made. It's all left over from gasoline. It shouldn't be $4, $5 a gallon. It should be no more than $2 a gallon. You know, research that crap. Look it up. You're smarter than me. You know how to do things because you got a good education. You got doctor degrees. You know, I don't have a college degree. I'm just telling you my experience of being 70 plus years old. And Warrett's in there, he's 70 plus years old. We telling you stuff that we went through when we was young. And how it was back when we was young. The price of groceries. The price of gasoline. We spoke up. Your attorney general in your state can get these gas companies for price gouging. There is no reason for them to raise it 30 to 50 cents. I'm asking you all on YouTube and on Twitch, look up price gouging in your state and see what that consists of. You can write it down. There's no hurricane here in Indiana, or Kentucky, California. So, I'm asking y'all to use common sense. Man, if they breaking the laws on price gouging, write your attorney general. Do it polite. Don't get nasty. These oil companies could be fined. You know how I know that? You know the governor of Kentucky right now, Beshear. He was attorney general before he came governor. He fined them oil companies for price gouging. Since he came governor, attorney general of Kentucky's not doing it. Indiana's not doing it. We got 50 states out there. I'm asking your people to send emails to your attorney general after you look the laws of your state on price gouging. I'm asking you all to use common sense. So I want to say peace, my friend. Peace and not war. Let's fight to make America great. I'm not talking about duking it out. I'm talking about word of mouth and YouTube channels. Some people get pissed off because I talk about it. But I ask you all to keep your comments nice and be polite. I'm just trying to tell you with my age what I've seen, what I know in my 70 plus years on this earth. And you kiddos, I call you kiddos if you're 20 or, but I know there's kiddos out there. You see this crap growing up. If you got YouTube channels, you can tell your input, about it. The time you get my age and you're still alive, you can go back to your YouTube channels and see what you said back when you were young. See how much it changed. That's why I'm trying to educate you all. What I've seen in my lifetime as a Democrat. I'm mad at the Democrats right now because they're not doing anything about their inflation. They're not doing nothing about the gasoline prices. They're not doing anything about price gouging. Why are they sending our companies to another country? People's getting laid off. They're coming homeless. We got homeless vets. Let's take care of us first. We're number one. So let's take care of we the people of the United States. So I want to thank you all. Don't get too mad at me. I love you all. God loves you all. God loves me. God put those things in my brain. I listen to God. Are you all listening to God? That's what you need to do. Listen to God. No matter if you're Mormon, Amish, Christian, Catholic, Buddhist, you listen to your master, whatever religion you are. There's some people that don't believe in God until somebody in their family gets sick. And then they ask for God for help. But I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you for your prayers when I lost Socks and Rooster. And the prayers that I'm getting for Alex. I want to thank you all for the prayers for me and my heart condition. I pray to God every night before I go to sleep to ask Him to help me get a new riding lawnmower. Or a zero-turn new because of the warranty. So God is probably talking to some of your people when you're asleep. It's a sign from God. It might be a dream, but who put the dream in your head? God does. So I want to thank you all. Don't get too mad at me. I'm just speaking my mind, trying to educate you since I'm 70 plus years old, what I've seen with my eyes and my ears in my 70 plus years. I'm trying to teach you all. Use common sense. We cannot survive on this planet if we don't use common sense. So I love you, wherever you are on this planet. I know I read comments later. Some of them is going to get pissed off at me. That's okay. I don't get on you. That's your right as a citizen of the United States or what country you're from. This is probably like this over the whole planet. People, get ready for the stock market to crash. When you see gasoline prices goes up, grocery store prices go up, Home's going up. Get ready for the stock market to go down. Put your money in gold and silver. Put it in a safety deposit box in a bank. Take your 401k. Turn that into gold and silver. Put that into the bank. Gold is probably worth more than silver, but I'm leaving it up to you all. I had gold and silver in a safety deposit box. When Dad died, you know where it went to? My jackass brother, Robert W. Cartwright, lives in Lexington, Indiana, stole it all. Stole my 18 silver dollars. Stole 2 rolls of Kennedy half the dollars. My dad knew I want to save it for my future. That's why he did. But my jackass brother, Robert W. Cartwright, stole all that crap. He stole from my grandmother, his grandmother. Stole from Mom and Dad. I had 2 Series E bond or double E bond that I got in 1970. That was in the safety deposit box. I had a life insurance policy that was paid up. I got that when I was a baby. I bet 2-1 that SOB brother of mine cashed it in. And I want to let you know, you all know, I like to know the headquarters, the main office for State Farm. I want the home office, the corporate office for State Farm. I got a hell of a complaint. I'm going to tell you about what my brother did. Dad and Mom and Grandma had 3 life insurance policies that was made out to each of us kids. And Dad died, then was the one he had from Mom, plus part of his insurance business. But when Dad, before he died, he told me, son, your life insurance, he told me how much it was. He said it'd be at State Farm. You won't get that until Mom passed away. So Mom died around February of 1617. I went to the State Farm in Charlestown. Dale Robinson is the insurance agent at the corner of 403 and Highway 3. You see that when I go to Charleston. I went there to collect it. He said, Tom, how can I help you? I said, Dale, I've come to pick insurance money up that Mom and Dad left me. He said, we can't talk about it. I said, Dale, I had one, my sister had one, my brother had one. If you forge my name to it, your ass could be in jail as same as my brother. He said, I can't talk about it. So that told me that they forged my name to it and gave it to my jackass brother. But people, I'm asking for State Farm corporate office, who's in charge of all the state farms. Because they will have a record of it. So I'm asking you all for that. So I want to thank you all. You all awesome people. I love you very much. So peace. I know I probably made some of you mad at me. I hope I educate you more. I've told you I'm a Democrat, but they got me so pissed off right now. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what's going on. People who got children or grandkids, those grandkids and our children ain't going to have nothing by the time they get our age. Get ready, like I say, get ready for the stock market to fall. Because God's telling me in my brain to let you all know, to prepare you. God is telling me to tell you all, put your money in gold and silver. I don't know nothing about the 401k. I don't know if it's government funding or what. Take that money in your 401k, put it in gold and silver. So I love you all. I've been on here too long. But I'm just trying to educate you all. And I want to throw a sponsor before I get off of here. It's www.lincolncitygifts.com. They're in Oregon. Go to the webpage and see what they got. So I love you all. God loves you all. I'm just telling you how I feel. You heard me talk that I need a new riding lawnmower I can't afford. Or a zero turn to commercial type. Because it got the bar back there. They what, 60, 64 inches? Had to cut my time down. And give me other stuff to do. But God is talking to you all about that. Maybe God will help me win that, I think Mega Million is 500 million. I hope God let me win some of it. You know. I love you. I want to say a lot. I love you all. God bless you all. You are awesome people. You can leave your comment. And I know you're right to speak against it. I'm not going to stop you from your freedom of speech. I'm going to go in there and cut me some cantaloupe that I got today. It's supposed to be Jackson County cantaloupe. Thank you all very much. God loves you. I love you all. You're awesome people. I ask for your input. God loves you very much. Don't be mad at me for letting you know how I feel. At my age of 70, I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm trying to educate you all. You know, some of you say I'm a jackass. Well, that's okay. But I'm not going to say nothing bad about you all when you make stupid remarks. That's your right at freedom of speech. But God is putting it in my brain. God wants me to pass it to you. That's what I'm doing. Passing it all to you. So good night, sweet dreams, and don't let the big bug bite.